Welcome to the Love Laura podcast. Join us for all things fashion, fun, girls' chats, and all the behind the scenes. This is what you will not see on socials. This is getting right behind the brand. Welcome back, girlies. So it's been a hot minute. We've been to China. We've done the debrief. But now I'm feeling like we need to catch up on absolutely everything else that's going on in the world. In January, our January has been China focused, a military operation. I feel like the rest of the world has been going on, but we haven't been part of it. So let's just slow this down, catch up on all girly things, on what we've been up to outside of China, away from China, what we've been reading, what we've been watching in January, what we've been doing and what we've been loving. So let's get stuck in.
Right, I'm sorry I'm doing it. And for anybody that's sick of hearing about it, tough titty.
What are you going to ask me? I feel like probably that's all died down by now. Like people are going to be old news, but
no, it's not for me. It's living in my head rent free.
My take on it is like, just don't. Like, don't air your dirty laundry in public. It has no space for it. And like, give me a family or show me a family that doesn't have some form of shite going on it, because like, I don't know if they exist. If they do, great, lovely. But like, every household has something. But like, Instagram just ain't the place,
no,
is it?
Absolutely not. Pure, not wise. And of course I was deep delving into everything about it. And Perez Hilton, he done a lot, but he found about the wedding dress.
Right.
That, I think it was Valentino done the wedding dress,
Yeah.
but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, he's just died there, yeah.
Because it was then he had come out that he had died, and it was an interview that they'd done with Vogue, and she said that the Vogue magazine and the wife said that it had been a year-long process of the dress with multiple visits to go and get it designed, and then they were saying that about Victoria and all, and I was like, what the hell? It was friggin' mental. But it was the dancing that got me, like, because if I have children someday, I'll be inappropriately dancing at the wedding.
But she was twerking up against him or something, like, do you
no,
know what I mean? Like,
the DJ came out, or someone that was there came out and said it was the timing was inappropriate, because he was coming up to do his first dance, and then she jumped in to do some of the dancing with him. It wasn't that she was grinding against her son.
Listen, it's like everything. The truth lies somewhere in the middle of all that. And like, there's no doubt there's hurt on every side there. Like, there's no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? He didn't do that without being hurt. Like, he didn't like just take to Instagram to do that. And
do you want to know my take on it?
Right, go.
I think it's the wife is corrupting his head.
Oh.
Because loads of stories have, and again, I have nothing factual to go on.
Holly.
100%. And I've no factual information. Well, no factual information to go on it, but I'm just going by what I've seen and read. And it was that a lot of people that have worked with her previous have come out to say that she's hard work, she's quite harsh, she can twist stories, like that kind of thing. So again, that's just me going on what people are saying, but
like, take the higher ground though. Take the higher ground.
You'd have to. Honestly, Sally Spars would boot my arse if I come out and done something like that. Promise I won't.
Sad though.
It is really sad.
You have to feel like no mommy and daddy raise their son to like, or bring a wee baby into the world to have this.
Okay, no, it's so sad.
And deep down that is cutting those people to the core. I don't care what anybody says. Like, it's hurting him, and it's certainly hurting all the brothers and sisters, even the wee girl. Like, that's her brother. Do you know what I mean?
Cruz, did he not come out? Is he singing or something? And he had come out with like, he'd released a new tour, which obviously had all been pre-planned, and then Brooklyn come out with that. Then he released his tour. Then people are saying he's making money off the back of it.
I wonder, did the kids, the siblings still?
No, see, they don't talk, because supposedly did Brooklyn block them or vice versa or something. It was something crazy about it, but like, I think it's a whole family thing. That's why it's really sad.
And like, she's a multi-billionaire, isn't she, or something?
So her dad founded Wendy's. You know Wendy's in America?
Yeah, the diner.
Yeah. Although Vogue and Joanne were, like, I mean, I was literally waiting for their podcast to launch, because
Victoria or eating a Wendy's. Don't think that ever happened.
They were like, Vogue said, it was her that I found this out through, and she said that, yeah, he's like a billionaire, and she's like, no, only about 1.2 billion or something, and there's 7 siblings, so by the time you spread all that out, there's not that much.
If you live the lifestyle Vogue and Spencer lived, there's probably not that much, whereas it was us, I was like, oh, I can make a good life out of that.
Which, by the way, her YouTube channel I'm completely obsessing with, and she shares so much about like just like she
Life
is
in general.
Yeah, YouTube is just behind the scenes raw footage, and she had done the removing house. So they've bought a house that they're doing up, like their dream home in England, and they're renting a house at the minute. So they've got a company in, someone she knows, to move everything. It was so funny because she had said that Spencer had done work with Love Honey.
Right.
So she said then that she was coming up and they were moving stuff in the wardrobe, and Spencer done very little to actually sort it all out. So she had to come into these workmen who were moving stuff to explain, no, my husband actually had a contract with them, because it was like these 20 to 30 like adult toys that she was like, no, they're in the boxes, they're not opened, they're not mine. Like she was like, I'm gonna kill him, but it was all in the YouTube vlog. It was so funny.
I really like her, honestly.
She's brilliant. Yeah. Honestly, I think you would actually like them.
Not into YouTube. I do watch yours. I should watch yours, but I need to get onto YouTube in the evenings, rather than Netflix.
Yeah, I always say it's like all
once you get into it.
Yeah, it's all social media platforms. Everyone has one their favourite over the other, if you know what I mean. But I've always been a YouTube girly from I was young, and Russell's big into it for his bikes and stuff.
You always have it on.
Always. And if like you're into it or you're not. But hers, is very good if you were to watch it.
Yeah.
And then I also want to touch on, I've had a couple of really good programs recently, but his and hers, I had done a question box on Instagram for whenever we were going to China to be like, what should I download? What should I watch? Fantastic. Have you done it yet?
What's it about or who's in it?
His and her, oh no, I'm so bad with actors and actresses.
Would I like it?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, it's an American based thing, and it's a girl has been found killed in the woods, but it's not
gruesome.
No, it's not at all. And there's so many twists and turns, but the main officer in charge, his ex-wife, is the main reporter in charge. So then it's them two trying to rekindle, but also he was sleeping with the girl that was killed, and it was a whole thing. But it was really, really good. Really interesting.
I started to watch Before China, the one with the guy from here. What do you call him? Again, I'm not great. Calvin. Yes, help me out. What's it called? Runaway. And it is good, but
I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, so I need to go back to it. But I also started Younger.
Down to do that.
Which is very good. It's right up our street. It's like beautiful things. It's a girl who works in kind of influence and media world in New York, and she just turned 40, so she's pretend to be a 26-year-old. It's very good. Like it's easy watching. Do you know what I mean? What about The Devil Wears Prada with Stanley Tucci coming out again? When is that?
Is it theatres though? Is it Broadway or is it film?
Oh, I just assumed it was film.
So The Devil Wears Prada 2, there's an actual film coming out, but then I think they're actually doing another Broadway show on it too, I had seen.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. We'll definitely have to go and watch it though.
Definitely.
Here, I still haven't been to see The Housemaid.
No, Mum went to it.
Oh, what did she say?
Amazing.
Oh, did she?
Amazing. Yep.
No way.
I didn't read the book though.
You wouldn't like the book?
No, so I wouldn't like the film, would I?
Oh, no, I think you would like the film. I just don't think you would like the book because it would be... Well, no, I don't know that it would be free. Well, honestly, I don't know. You just don't love much killing and stuff.
No.
Freakiness.
No, not for me.
But I think the film is supposed to be very good, so I would do that. There has been loads of... Obviously, January, right? So loads of places, including ourselves, will have a sale and stuff, but there is so many brands that are doing all their drops now.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, our phone in the evening is hot off the press. Like, we are addicted.
The new Adenola drop.
Oh...
Beautiful, the pink and chocolate rugby shirt.
I'm just going to live this through you and Ashley though, because like they have the, what do you call it, like a dusky pink?
Yes, the legging set.
Yeah, no, honestly, if I put that on, it just wouldn't look great. Definitely.
Shut up. Where was something longer? You say that, but it's freaking fab. Or a blazer. Chocolate blazer and that pink legging set. Beautiful pair of colourful Adidas. Why would you not?
You and Ashley would rock that.
You are wrong.
Cellulite or
you are wrong,
no,
Gail.
thank you. No, I'm telling you. I messaged her and I was like, you absolutely need to buy this. And she is the one who, like, you and I, Laura, would probably act on impulse quite a lot and would be like, sure, we can return it if it doesn't suit. Ashley is that I'm going to think about it for 2 weeks and then it's going to sell out and then she's going to realise she should have got
Major
it.
regret.
But she actually bought they've called it olive rugby but cardigan style top. Did you see it?
No,
striped?
I didn't see it.
Olive and like coffee bean, I feel like, through it, because I said you could wear it with our chocolate mum jeans.
Yes.
You could wear it with your coffee bean leggings as well, so I look beautiful. Fourth and Reckless I'm fully obsessed with, and they at the time of recording have not yet done it, but they're doing a new drop that feels like it's going to be a bit of me.
Parasan, did you see her doing the Primark one?
Did you see
When
that
is it
promo
dropping?
video? Pass, it might have dropped by the time this is out.
I am the girl that probably if I went into Primark and picked it up really luckily, like could appreciate it. But like I just don't go shopping, so that's really difficult.
Laura does not go
me.
physically shopping ever, and you are missing out so much.
I know. Well, bar like it's a trip for work, and we're trying to do a comparison trip, so we go do the shops. But like apart from that, unless I'm on holidays, I do not have time to shop, Gail.
You just don't give yourself time to shop.
Well, when would I shop? On a Saturday. That's my only Friday, Saturday, Sundays, my only 3 days with the boys. Like I'm not taking the boys shopping. Not a chance.
But also, can I also please out you here to the world and say, especially in winter, 4 o'clock hits, the door is locked and you're not leaving again. Like evenings do exist.
No,
evenings are a
not
real
my
thing.
word. I will happily close my door at 4 o'clock. You have that at the happiness level that brings me far outweighs any happiness I could get from a shopping fix.
It makes me laugh
Believe me.
because like we be in the group chat and usually any time from 8 o'clock there's no response from Laura and you know she's face
Dead
down
to
in
the
bed.
world.
But I'm laughing because you will soon be Kathy and the boys' training sessions are
know.
going to be late at night and you're going to have to be out.
Exactly. I am taking full advantage of my lock that door at 4 o'clock, and especially if Jared's not on call, that's even more blissful. But if he's on call, like that's a bit of an annoyance. In case he needs to leave the house, I don't like anybody leaving. Like it's all together under the one roof. The boys are in the bed. I know where they are. I don't need to worry. I
know it's definitely
taking full
bliss,
advantage.
I know.
And January and February is the months that I always said those are the months to just cozy vibes. Like light that fire, read that book, because you don't have any FOMO of going out. You're not seeing a lot of people out. Although I felt like January, a lot of people were going out.
January was so
busy for people
in every aspect of life. I was like, people were never housed and loads of people booked holidays. Dry January wasn't such a big thing, but also if it was, people were then going their weekends away exploring and all. So it was really fab, I thought.
I am wearing one of the new pieces for February. And
You
how
are?
gorgeous is this if you are a girl that has not been doing January and February in the house? I love this.
Yeah, so gorgeous.
a bit of
Comes
me.
in 4 colours.
Yeah. So beautiful. It's peplum, hides a tummy. It's so pretty, so girly. It's a beautiful knit fabric. So it's going to take you from winter right into summer. Like imagine this with white jeans, cream.
And even for now, with the base layers that I'm wearing, you could put
You could layer
underneath,
under.
So
It's a love month. Pop a red.
a wee
These
white
heels
t-shirt.
made for Valentine's. I love it.
perfect. And here, next thing then I want to move on to is, I had shared on my Instagram recently that I needed to get back into my probiotics and stuff, and I had so many amazing recommendations.
Okay, talk to me.
Well, we had touched on this before anyway, that you're big on your bone broth at the minute. Mm-hmm. Talk to me, benefits, how you feeling with it?
Listen, I don't know. And the more I hear now, I'm like, oh my God, are these all bloody myths? Have I just been sold like bullshit? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. The bone broth for me, I don't know if it's helping. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's definitely not doing me any harm, put it that way. And it's full of collagen. It's full of good collagen. It's full of goodness, really good for the lining of your gut. And it's natural as well. So I feel like, and I can drink it no problem. That holy cacao one that I get.
Yeah.
Like I take it in the morning as an alternative to my coffee, or I would have it first and then have my coffee. I'm not saying give up coffee completely. I still love coffee, but like I think bone broth. But obviously if you can boil your own, like it's even better again. But that's just, you know how to make bone broth is just boiling a shin of beef. Like,
oh really?
that's all it is. It's just like, you know,
But then
like
again,
your granny would have made on a Sunday years ago roast beef, and she would have kept the broth. Do you remember
That's
this
it.
to make
Yeah,
soup
yeah,
with?
yeah.
That's exactly what bone broth is.
But also, that's what they were doing in China.
Yeah,
With the fish, with the broth, with the
exactly.
chicken.
So good. It's full of collagen, full of all the collagen that comes from the bones of the fish, from the bones of the meat. It's really natural. So
So as you say, it's a benefit in you, who knows, but it's not doing you any harm.
100% not.
I know.
No.
Well, there was loads and loads of recommendations I got, but the main one that was shouting out was Nutrition Geeks.
Never heard.
So I went on. They have loads and loads actually, but it's just interesting sometimes when you see what other people are taking, and loads of people wanted me to share it because they were like, we actually need help on this too. And the run up to the wedding, I always said I was the best I've ever been. I was so good with everything, and then I just fell off the bandwagon. But Simprove I need to get back on.
Yeah.
And
I
ju-
feel like you definitely have something in your gut.
Oh,
Like
100%.
The lining of the gut or something is just leaky or something, because
I don't know what it
your
is.
gut, what you put in your body affects your skin. So that to me means you have a leaky gut.
But how can
So
I
you
find
need-
that out? Like, what do I do?
You kind of probably know by what you eat is affecting your skin, if you know what I mean. So you need to like get that to improve and start to repair the lining of your gut. Do you know what I mean?
This is so funny of me. Do you know why I haven't got back onto my Simprove? I signed Mum up and then Ashley up on, like, they get a monthly subscription of it.
Yeah. And your mum's still taking it, is she?
Oh yeah,
That's
like
brilliant.
all the time. But she's on the monthly subscription with my email, and then I got Ashley on my work email. So they get it for £25 for 3 months, and then it's up to full price. I have no emails left for me to subscribe to, and I'm like, guys, I can't get my deal.
Use my email.
I maybe will use your email actually and get it. 'Cause then it
you
just
have all the
comes,
walk-in wardrobe emails.
it comes automatically to your house. Do you know what I mean? So you're not having to reorder. It's on a subscription, so it just
That
comes
forces you to use it as well.
Yes, and if you 4 weeks, so 1 a week. It was so good. I just fell off the bandwagon with it, and probably, as you say, that would be.
I
the
also
main
have
one for your
been
gut.
taking Harmony Health. Have you seen it? Or Harmony Health or something? I would have found before my period, the odd one, not everyone, I would have got this excruciating headache, like nearly with debilitating, which I never ever had. But I think it, like any research I've done, is because of the drop in estrogen. I haven't had as bad a headache in forever, but I definitely have been taking that Harmony Health, so it kind of balances out your hormones. So whether it works or not, but I have been taking it, and touch wood, the last few periods, no headache. But like, again, it wasn't happening every period, but
No, I do remember you actually haven't, because it would have been in the studio if we were filming. You'd have been like, I can't even look at you.
yeah.
See, you are so good, right? And you go and you research these things and you look into them. I don't really know what I'm researching. I am the silly one when it comes to be like, someone just tell me.
Or Google it.
I know. I just want someone to come and tell me.
I know,
Take
but that's
this,
difficult.
Take this.
Then,
Take this.
Yeah. And I can't even answer, honestly. I can't, because the more you read, the more you're like, every
know.
one of these is probably counteracting the other. And honestly, is this just a money racket?
Well, and the other thing about it is you need to give it a chance to actually work in your body, work in your system, and give it. So it's like a good 6 months.
Plus,
for something to
realistically,
actually
you need
work.
to isolate it. Do you know what I mean? Because who knows if, you would need to just stop everything else. Take this for 6 months. Oh, that's what I mean. It's like, if you had a bean, which one made you? You know what I mean?
The more you eat, the more you fart.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I know, but like I've always spoke about this, but there definitely is something in my gut, 100% that I know there is.
Whereas, I'm not saying my gut's perfect, Jesus, no, but
Oh, no,
what I'm
it's
saying is
very
like,
good, like.
you would say, oh, I know, like my skin, I've had a drink. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Or I've had sugar, or I've had chocolate. I shouldn't have had that chocolate.
You
Or-
seen that when we
and
were
I'm
away
like,
in China too, though.
What the hell?
I wasn't even sleeping right, and then I was eating all over the show. Now the food they had was beautiful, but like we arrived there on the Saturday, Sunday I didn't sleep. Monday I had spots on my chin. Monday I was all broke out, probably because I'd been eating shite in the plane as well on the way there, so it was just a thing. But
I swear, the whole time in China, I never bloated once.
Admitted
I
to that, yeah.
never had as good of a digestive system. Honestly, because it was fresh, cooked ingredients, like fresh, whatever was fresh. It wasn't like greasy. It didn't have additives in it. It didn't have nasties in it. Everything on the plates were like pretty much veg and spices, or noodles and spices. It wasn't covered in shitty curry sauce, or, do you know what I'm saying?
my brother-in-law, it drives him bonkers when we say this, because if we were doing takeaway, he pointed out, like if we'd have got an Indian or we got a Chinese, my ones, and me included, would always be like, oh, that's so fresh, that's fresh. And it drives him mental. And he says that he's like, that's not fresh. He's like, you're having deep fried chicken. What is fresh about that? But Dad would be like, it's not 2 nights ago. They've done it fresh tonight. And he's like, the fresh
That's what I mean.
ingredients are the fresh
Our taste
vegetables.
buds have got so accustomed to shite in this country, and to additives and to false tastes. That's what's wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what we're bringing up kids that think what is nice is an additive, not what is nice is the taste that you get from like a really good spud, and like when the spuds are in season, or
Yeah.
the taste of a
We're going to
strawberry in season, not a strawberry from the furthest end of the world that's been froze for 3 weeks in transit. But like, I still eat the strawberries at the minute. I shouldn't be probably,
No.
but do you
we'll
know what I
always
mean?
go back. This China trip is going to be talked about all year, so you may get used to listen to it, right? But at breakfast, we were fascinated, right? Yeah. Totally fascinated. It was the most gorgeous hotel. The selection they had was sensational. But all of the Chinese people, they were eating noodles. They were eating red onions. They were eating fresh vegetables, like uncooked vegetables and everything. And Kathy's going, God, how are they eating that for breakfast?
But they're looking at
Meanwhile-
us going, how are you eating that cereal full
I was
of
just
sugar?
about to say,
full of
meanwhile,
shite.
we're looking to see where the cereal is, where's the bread, where's this, where's that. Like, why are we eating that? And actually, their skin is glowing. They're tiny, as in like, it's just that their hair was so healthy. Their nails were long, and it wasn't gel nails; it was natural nails. And actually, yeah. So the other thing I would love to try and do more of is their teas. That really has fascinated me.
me
The
too.
fact that they changed their teas
And
with
plus,
their.
they made a really good point. drinking tea with your meal, and remember I said to you, if you drink hot drink with your meal, it like instantly 10 times your digestion.
Sure, look at your granny.
So, like,
look at my granny.
yeah.
Like my
Tea with
granny
every
nan
meal,
when
like.
she was living, it was black tea.
Yeah.
She loved normal tea with milk, but it was black tea with
And my
your
nanny
fruit.
drank dandelion tea.
Oh my god, yes.
And she was, do you remember dandelion tea in the green
I
jar?
haven't heard of that in forever.
Yes.
So there's a reason for that, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason for all that, but now we've just got sucked into the worst fork in our takeaway coffees.
Like, it had no oat milk in China, so I did not have an oat milk cappuccino all week. Did I suffer? No. Did I look forward to it when I got back? Yes, sneaky pleasure. But like oat milk,
Actually,
pure dirt.
coffee is not something they would do. That's why they, ordered it in for us. They're into their Chinese teas. They're not into their caffeine. They're not into their sugar. They're not into their glorified shite that we are. I am the worst, we all know.
Now, in fairness,
I'm
had a
sucked
lot
in.
of convenience. So I was like, but we never saw them eating any of that.
Yeah, but even at that, their convenience is like, and their convenience coming in is all like the noodles they ordered in for us and stuff. Would we want to eat it every day? No, but it wasn't like greasiness.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
And actually, by the end of it in the airport, what were we craving on the way home?
Can we
Noodles.
talk about that actually? What was that soup you ordered by mistake?
Tom yum.
Oh, I'm going to go to Thai
Calvin,
Noodle this weekend.
maybe
See if
Google
I can get
that
it.
Tom Yum, I think, because Dad actually Googled it when he came home. He goes, "What was that soup? I'm going to try and make that." Tom Yum, TOMYUM, Calvin. Yes. What's the ingredients?
Laura loves her lemongrass.
Kefir. Yes. No idea. Move on.
Gangal.
There's ones here with prawns.
Yeah,
Yes.
prawns. And the noodles, they were like a
Yes.
flat white noodle.
So good.
I'm going to look today for you and see if Thai Noodle in Banbridge, I always said, Laura, is amazing. They have like their curries and all as well, but you see their actual like green Thai, red Thai, and then their actual Thai food is sensational. I feel like you might get it there.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to look at that today
Yeah,
for you.
well, if anybody, Vape by V, we've heard about it in Portadown. I'm dying to try it. I meant to
have
actually
a
say to Jared,
suggestion.
we should do a taste.
We should do a tape. Even better. I was going to say, do you want to do the next meeting?
It's in Portadown.
Over
I've
there.
never in Portadown.
That's what I mean. We'll go for a wee brainstorm meeting.
No problem.
Just sometimes you have to take yourself out of the business to refresh.
Like that will happen. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, so I actually did come back feeling refreshed. Like as in ready to, like I felt like over Christmas and all I totally lost my mojo.
Yes, because
I was
I
in
think
a
China
rut.
was playing on, even though we were up, secretly, inwardly up to bloody high dole. I know I was.
Wet myself.
Like, I was leaving the boys. I was a week away. I'd never been a week away. I was like, is this even going to be worthwhile? Like, what are we going to achieve here?
It's
Is
a big
this
investment too. Like, did not know
Yeah.
if it was going to pull off or anything become of it.
So were we all going to get home alive? Were the girls going to be happy? You know what I mean? Like, it's a long time to spend in company as well. So, but oh
No
my
bother, it was
jeez,
amazing.
it was so good. But also now I'm like, oh Jesus, now it feels like back to
I know, I'm gonna keep saying it,
2026.
but like the busyness of Christmas, the busyness of December, January is a busy month for us regardless, but we always had China in our head. And then I just found that I was in a real rut. I really was. Like I'd said this to you too. I'm like, it's just a matter of just getting the content on. There was no creativity. It was just, everyone was like just trying to bank content. Whereas I've come back now and I'm like, I'm actually looking forward to getting content
Stuck
done
in again.
The creative juices are flowing again. So I felt like it
Mine
took
are
it.
not, by the way. Like, I need a holiday.
Too funny.
Yeah, and I'm not going
that
away
way.
for ages. And I'm like, I need a break.
We were coming home from the airport and Kathy's like, "Laura, when's your next holiday?" And she was like, "I was meant to be going away in April, but
Easter I cancelled.
but I cancelled it." Like she was all, "Then you're going away at Easter, but I cancelled it." Trying to get stuff done with the house, and I'm like, "Boo hoo!" I was like, "Kathy, book a holiday quick, because I can't look at her. She'll be like Pishmar, please." Honestly, I can't look at her.
No, honestly, we need to get this house on the road like we have done.
How are you
Frig.
getting on? Talk to us. Tell me,
How are we getting on? Nothing done.
Laura. I feel like all you do is talk about this house, though.
I
Like
know.
you're saying you're getting nothing done, but
know,
you're
but-
having loads of chats with people. you're
Okay,
having loads of
no. Well,
meetings.
yeah, we had, yeah.
Come on,
we-
get the positive pants
Okay,
on.
yeah,
and tell
okay,
us.
let's go. Yeah. So yes, we had the final meeting with the architects. So the building control application has been submitted. So that means we can now go to tender and get prices in. But like even at that, this is the frustrating part for me because I'm like, come on, start tomorrow. That's it now. Got the plan permission. Go. And Jared's like, it doesn't work like that. I'm like, oh, it does. Get me at it. I'll get. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on.
Laura, if Laura wants something done, she'll get it done. In fairness to her.
And then we're like, you have to go to tender and you get 3 prices. I go sit down with somebody and say, listen, not getting 3 prices. Are you going to do, what's the magic? You know what I mean? I would just be like, come on.
Can you do it or can you
do
not?
it? Can you do it or not? Can you not? So, yes, Jared is methodical in everything he does. And there's a word I'm like, come on, bring it. Let's go. So, yeah. Kitchen meetings next. So, I need to go. That's my plan over midterm is.
And would you say that is that would be your...
I feel like that's the pressure is on
Yes.
to get the kitchen right, because that's like the crux of the house for me. Like, I don't really give a shit about the rest of it. Like, I really don't, not in a bad way, but I want the kitchen living area to be as I want it to be. And like
the rest of it, you can move stuff about when it's bedrooms, when it's living rooms, and
Like
all.
a
But
bedroom.
as you said, the
Do you know
living
what I
room, and you are. I feel like you're a family as well. That's where you all crowd around. Because I was like, oh no, I wouldn't want a big, massive living kitchen area, and Laura's like, no, that is our main area. So
Yeah.
that's what you need to get right.
100%. So I feel like the pressure, if I could just get that at least started, and I'm really like, yes, the designs are, but I've normally I would have like a colour scheme or but this time, whereas my normal house now, I would paint it any colour because I'm like, oh, I'll change it. You know what I mean? But somehow you're like, oh God, you're spending all this money and you want to kind of get it right first
Tiles
time.
and all that kind of
Do you know what I mean? So I think that's now where the pressure's coming from. So I was like, no, like, really want to go away in midterm. I was like, sure, we could go to the Canaries here, come on. And then I was like, no, Laura, catch a grip, like, do it, like, go kitchen shop and use the time wisely. The boys will love that. Not, but
No, but you will thank yourself in the long run.
no, yes, and likewise.
And I actually think you need to go out and give yourself options. Like, you actually do need to go
Yes.
out and look around.
I know, but even at that, I'm like, furniture shopping gives me the ick.
And then they all try and sell you something. Like, come on, get this,
The
have the best
ick.
one.
Like, no desire in doing up house. No, you know what I mean? It just doesn't tick my box.
Oh my God, well, I
Put
am
me in a
living
shoe
through
shop
Laura.
and I'm
I
like,
have, see on my Instagram, I have Laura's kitchen board. You don't even know this. I save everything I see because I'm like, oh my God, where do you see this for storage? And where do you see this for an option? And where do you see this?
And there are so many good options out there, but nearly it's now overwhelming. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I'm like, yes, I think you're right. I think I need to go to kitchen places and just have a look around. So if anybody has any recommendations, can you please send them my way?
There's actually a lot of,
I don't want to be going to the end of the earth either.
No.
Don't be recommending somewhere in Cork because it ain't happening.
well, I was going to say there's loads of American people I follow and they have their pantries and all. And you know the way you're talking about like your dirty kitchen, you're calling it.
Who the hell,
But
like,
what
wow.
I will say is, yes, they're extreme, some of them, but some of them aren't, and some of them are very practical. And I'm like, oh, that's like, there was a girl I was watching and she was just doing her morning, like she does this all the time, but she was going into her pantry to get her coffee stuff, and I seen the way she had a certain coffee bit laid out that I was like, I'm going to screenshot that and show it to Laura because it actually looked really lovely. So you could
Right,
bring
yes,
it
I
round.
get that point of the dirty kitchen, and we have one. But also, I'm like, part of me is like, is the point of a kitchen not to be in the kitchen with the people instead of going in and out, in and out, in and out? I'm like, oh God, could I be bothered with that? Is that too far to travel?
So I'm
if I
thinking
need
of-
to get.
But I'm thinking
what
of
I mean?
the dirty kitchen more as a pantry, like a walk-in pantry. Like you're wanting, like you're going to put a sink and stuff in it for handiness,
Yes.
but actually it's more so that that's your storage.
But you're still cooking in the kitchen and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, would you not be, or am I wrong in that?
Yeah, no, but do you know what I mean? So you're going to keep your flour in the pantry. You're going to keep
Yeah.
your... So you need
Everything.
to, every time you forget an ingredient, you have to walk in and out. Whereas in my kitchen, I'd open the cupboard.
Well, here, I
not
think
even
you're going to
three
have to get
steps.
that out of your head regardless, because you're never one to have all that stuff sitting around. Do you know what I mean? But at the
Yes,
same time,
but you know, like I'm saying...
would it not be that your main kitchen then is like your pots, your plates, your utensils? And then
Yes.
you're going on in for your other stuff. Or you could
Picture
probably...
Mrs. Doyle coming out with a tray full of ingredients to me. Do you know
Hang
what I mean?
on, can
I'm
I...
like,
Wait. I forgot my flour. What are you
the hell
going
are
to
you
use your
making?
flour?
But you know what I mean?
Flour, I said.
like I don't know. Well, I suppose, yeah, because I don't bake, so frig that. But I don't know, making a salad. Oh, well, I suppose salad's going to be in the fridge. I don't know, making dinner. I don't know. I'm like, oh God, I can't really. I need to go to somebody's house. Can anybody has a house that has a pantry that I can go and visit, please? Because I can't.
And can I
visit
come
it.
too, just for the moral
Operating.
support? I'll just come just to make sure she's seeing everything she needs.
Or if anybody can like send me photos, inspo, that would be great also. I feel like I haven't even talked about the house on Instagram or anything because I don't have the energy either. I'm like,
I know. Well, it's blown my mind because I was kind of like,
you saw the plan, so it's like, it's really not a big house or anything. It's just,
no. But I seen the plans, and then I was like, wait, where's this bit you wanted, and where's that? I did not know that when you put in for planning permission for a house, that they can tell you no. I was like, what do you mean you can't have it? And she's like, oh no, I couldn't have it. I was like, but it's your house. No.
no. honestly.
News to me. I'm laughing because there's actually a team meeting going on next door, and I can see Calvin looking too because the laughs of them all in the teas, and I'm like, if you
They
can
must be
hear it,
telling
that's
the
it.
China stories.
That's it. You may give someone a signal there, Calvin.
So yeah, that's all happening. So the house is happening in the middle of the year that's in it. So, but like, yes, as you said, it is exciting, but I am like the person that needs to be in it to get excited. You know what I mean?
She needs to be in it to get excited. And you know the way we say at Walk-In Wardrobe, it's all or nothing. She books a China trip, the house starts.
Yeah.
Love
no,
Laura
one of
orders
them
come
years, yeah.
flying in. What? Mezzanine in the warehouse.
Building 3 new floors in the warehouse.
So like Laura's like, oh, all these great plans are happening. Lads.
The merchant show in the middle of it. Oh, throw that in.
2 shows in one day, but also it's like we need to work extra hard because we need to actually make money to do this. And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah,
No problem.
Don't bother at
No
all.
problem. Taking on how many new staff members? How hard do we have to work to pay their wages? I'm like,
I know, and I do want to mention that as well because we're saying all this stuff and it's all amazing. I know you're building a house. I know you're getting more mezzanine and all.
doesn't grow in trees.
But guys, honestly, I actually feel a lot of pressure this time round. I'm kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, we do need to
I think
keep
at
these
this
sales
stage we're
rolling.
like really, really investing in Love Laura and investing in the season ahead. But investing in the season ahead costs a lot of money. You know what I mean? We're up front trying to pay for spring, summer, and autumn, winter.
What you have to spend money to make money.
Yes, but
But
now it
I
feels like
am-
it's just all going out at the minute.
I was going to say that because I felt like we had when we moved up from up to the warehouse from the shop. I felt there was big pressure and all, and I feel like we're only just now have we found our feet, and I'm like, Laura, why are you spending all this money again?
Yeah, but you have to keep going, you know, because you can't. Not.
Part of me just wants to live in my wee happy bubble.
I know, I would happily live in my tiny kitchen. The more I hear about this bloody house and the more money that it is, I'm like, very little wrong with this house, Jared. Very little wrong with this tiny house that I can walk from, honestly, the kitchen to the bedroom in 3 steps. So, do you know what I mean?
Come and buy the wee house.
Sort of. It's sort of good. And it's
Honestly.
like, and the older you get in life as well, you realise the less you need, not the more you need. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I think if I had been building this house 10 years ago, I'd have wanted the big house, like, and I was like, now I'm like, nope, reduce it. Yep, you want me to reduce it further? No problem.
It's the
I'll make
cleaning
that
of
work.
it and all too. The
Yes.
cleaning of it, the upkeep of it, but at the same time, you still want to have room for when the boys grow, and then they're going to bring their
100%.
girlfriends home, and then they're going to have their friends round.
Victoria, they haven't met me yet. I'm like, no, Gail.
No, but you know what I mean. You still need a. I know you're saying that now, but if you're building, hopefully you're only building once, so you want to build what you want.
Exactly.
Although my dad says you have to build once to know what you've done.
I
wrong.
know everybody says that. The next time I build, I'll definitely be living in a shoebox because by that stage it'll be like downsize.
Swear to God.
Spend the money on holidays. I'd be thinking every time I'll get a price for something in the house, I'm like, Jared, you know where we could have went with that money? Mm-hmm. No,
I just never have that
we could
desire.
have made.
Never
I
have
know.
that desire.
Holly's all, she was like, just buy the bag. I'm like, buy the bag. That bag costs how much? How many holidays could I have for that? That's how my brain operates, whereas you're like, no, like I would happily put the money into a bag. And I'm like,
I know, and I like now China and Hong Kong was an experience I never will have or would have had without work, and I am so thankful for it. Like, it was amazing. And now that I've went, I actually did come home and say to Russell, it was incredible. Like, it is incredible to see it, right? But you have your time going, and you're in the airport. You have the time in the air, and then you have the time coming home, and then you're wrecked.
oh, I know, but listen, you have them memories to tell.
Yeah,
your
totally.
grandkids and how long I was when I first went to China, and I was mind blown because here you didn't have, you know what I mean?
Even whenever I went, we come home and I went to the coffee shop. I walked in, it took me about 40 minutes because everyone was like, oh,
How
what
was
about
it?
China? And I was Hong Kong. And actually, it was funny because everyone was like, well, how was China? And I was like, Wayne, incredible. Take that all back. Like, it was out of this world, sensational. So I actually do love telling people. But yeah, my advice for you, Laura, for 2026.
Okay, go for it, Holly. This will be.
Holidays come and go, but your house will be there forever.
You best believe it, because I've just had to cancel one. I know. And I know. Holidays are like, yeah. So
I'll be eating my words.
2030.
Honestly, I will be eating my words because actually my sister does this too. It gets you and her are the same, and that you can see that you need a holiday. Like, I just need a few days off.
Portrush
Like
does it
Port
for
Rush,
Holly.
even at home in my own house, just going and seeing my friends, doing my own thing, and I'm like, okay, I feel refreshed and good to go. Whereas you two are like, I need a holiday. Like you can see the colour draining from you quite literally. I'm
Bit like food or a
whoa.
holiday. Don't ever go without either.
I know you need that like sunshine in your bones to be like, whoa, I'm good to go.
I need to wake up to sun in the morning and woo, be like, yeah, I had it.
So, question: whenever the boys are old enough, and then you and Jared live in Spain, can I have the house?
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter about the
As
boys;
long as
they'll be
you
grand.
Clean it,
No
and
bother.
keep it, and then you just shift out for when I want to come home for the 3
I'll
days
even
a
make
year
loads of food for coming
that
home.
I might want to come home.
That is what's going to happen.
No,
honestly,
definitely, I will be transporting everything I can and living in a hot country sometime down the line. I don't know.
Vogue, I always talk about her, but her mummy Sandra lives in Spain, and she has the most incredible style. Do you follow her?
I
You
want to
are
be her.
No, you.
I want to be her.
That's going to be you in
Oh,
years
wait.
to come.
Yeah, I'll be wearing hat after scarf,
Yeah.
mad glasses, mad sunglasses. I'll be living my best life.
That will be you.
And eating tapas, having lovely food, cooking lovely food, and yeah, just I don't even mean baking in the sun. I just mean like
Just being in the sun.
sunshine in my bones.
Yeah, I know you are. You
I'm
just
made
love
for it.
Well, what is it different?
Patients differ, doctors differ, patients die.
Not what I was thinking, but we'll go with it.
Okay, I like
that
it.
one.
Okay,
I like that
go
one.
for it.
I
So what's
think
the plans for February? Talk to me.
plans for February is survive.
You and Russell, any romantic Valentines?
Oh God, he better be getting me wine or flowers. That's all I ask for. That's all I
Yeah,
want.
definitely.
We don't. I'm
Bullshit.
happy enough with a wee dinner in or something. But we do actually. We said this year that we are going to have a few food places on our list that we're going to tick off because there's some nice restaurants. that
Right,
we've seen,
anywhere
there's
we
some
need
nice
to know
food, and
about,
you were
go.
gonna ask me that, and I can't remember, Laura.
Maharain.
I've never
You wanna
tried
try
Maharain,
Maharain,
so I want to
yeah.
try there. The Hatch and Ban Bridge, we still haven't been there. That's handy for us as well. And I want to go down to. They were talking about it in the lunchroom the other day. There's somewhere in Belfast a new Italian style place
Oh,
that we want to go to as well. So like we're just going to try and do once or twice a month a wee date night, just us out and about and away.
yeah. I love a Friday night date night because you have to still get the rest of the weekend. You know what I mean?
I know I probably should get into that, but for me, a Friday I finish work. I love to
You like
either
to get your cleaning done on Friday night?
cleaning done, and get my Tesco shop done usually, and then on a Saturday.
I
It's
was
my
going to do
leisure.
that on a Thursday, but you do the live on a Thursday night,
Yeah.
so
But
not possible.
I could probably look. There's something with me because I have my wee regiment in my head that I like to do, and I don't like to differ too much from it.
Yes.
Laura's like, yes, I freaking know.
No, yes. You and Jared are the same person. It's pretty much I have a work wife and at home husband, and they're the same person.
What can I say? I just
Must
thrive
be
on it.
attracted to your type, honestly.
And then when it changes, I am like a pishmer. You can't look at me because I'm like, right, whatever, fine, right, whatever. I
Fine.
made it done.
We'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
No, Laura does it. Do you know what my plans for February is? Do not answer a phone call on a Friday from Laura. Honestly, because you have your day to catch up. But in Laura's head, I think Laura's at home. So she's like, oh, sure, I'm not there working. What would they be doing? No, not at all.
Yep. Sitting, kicking back. We'll get away. What do we get for lunch today? We get a wee bland bash
I
breakfast.
know, then she sees the message coming in and be like, what's for lunch? And Laura's
Yeah.
like, I was
Chippy
thinking,
lunch.
I'm like,
Starts at 11:30, ends at
Oh.
2:30. They go home at 3:30.
You're arse, we wish. I'm going home at 3:30 this Friday. No bother.
Take her handy. We'll start at 9:30. 9:30, yeah.
If there was not a camera here right now, I'd pull her hair, honestly. No, February is just to try and plan for the merchant event.
Yes.
There's still, actually, I want to say there's loads of launches, but February we're a bit snookered because there's a lot of stuff we're waiting on coming by boat.
Yes. Yeah,
So
we have a
we
lot
need
of
to take a
yeah,
look
a lot
at
of
that.
up in the air on February, March.
Yeah, it probably will be like plan into action a lot more. Like it'll just be quite fast paced in that when something comes in, we need to get it filmed and out. There'll not
Yeah.
be as much pre-planning, but we will make it work as well. We're going to take a wee look at our ACOM stuff. We're going to give it a wee shift around, hopefully, for
Yep.
some of the styling. And I actually want to get down to the shop girls more. I want to show you more of them.
They are amazing, honestly.
They are all incredible. And the couple of new starts that we've had too, dear love them, Nadine and Claudia, were shouting them
Yeah.
out a bit earlier, or early, they have only started. But they will come too. But at the minute we have Alison, we have Janine, and we have Lynn, because Ursula, unfortunately, at this time is still off, but she's slowly
She's
starting
doing a
to
lot
get there.
better.
She's doing
Thank
great.
goodness.
Thank
we
goodness.
are psyched to get
You will
her
all
back.
be delighted
We
to
missed
see
her
her back
desperately.
too. But I want to show you the personality of the girls a wee bit more because I love going down to them in the shop. Lynn is she's probably the most newest other than
Yeah.
the two girls. And she's our shorter girl as well, but she is a hoot. She is so funny.
just a wee hard to go. Like
Her personality is out of this world.
she's a giggler.
Oh
She's a giggler. Like it's like you just
What
want to
did,
giggle with her.
Charlene said the other day, she's a bowl of jelly. Yes, I was nervous. I come in, she's like, what do you need me to do? But I just want all of their personalities to shine through to you girls, because I nearly want to have the camera set up and not put in their face, because I know it's so off-putting when I go down and do that. We're that used to it. We don't bat
Well,
an
I
eyelid.
can tell you, there is like the shop figures speak for themselves recently.
Yeah.
Like the shop is through the flipping roof.
Because people
But it's
know
because
them.
people are just loving the staff. And it goes back to what I say, that person in that shop can make such a difference. That
Yeah.
person in that hotel, that person in that restaurant, it doesn't matter
Couldn't
if
agree
it's
more.
the most 5-star restaurant. If you do not get somebody that can say hello to you,
I know.
then like forget it.
No,
So,
honestly,
means
and I
everything.
just think they are great. So my plan for February and March is that I want to get the personalities of our team through to you, because they're so fantastic.
Love that.
So that would be what my plan is. What about you?
My plan
Torture
is get this.
us.
We have a lot of work to do in the warehouse. We're doing like a big, massive refurb to the warehouse. We're adding a lot more space. We're like adding a third more to the size of the warehouse. So that in itself is going to be a logistic nightmare, because it's about, we need to look after all of the stock that is there. So it'll be like a game of Jenga.
How long do we think it's going to take?
At least a month, if not longer. Yeah. So for the merchant show, which I'm so excited for. So there's 2 shows in the one day. Again, logistically, this will be to just manage and organise in the middle of this warehouse reshifting. I have midterm, which I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
with the boys. And yeah, just keeping the head down for the next few months, because we have lots going on and lots happening, but in the best possible way. But it will mean that we're heads down for the next little while.
I actually just want to finish off as well by saying, if anything we've spoke about in this episode resonates to you, or if you have any information on my gut health, on any supplements and stuff you've been taking, or any changes you've made that you've noticed a significant difference with, we're always keen to know that. And maybe in the house build thing as well.
Yes, like honestly, I'm open to every single suggestion or recommendation going, because like as I said, I'm not that person that has been saving house things since they were 4. Like I really don't care. So yeah, if anybody can just give me the finished product and tell me exactly where the best place to go for everything is, just give me that list.
I know, we did, but like, and I think as women, we're naturally nosy in that we want to know what other people have done that has been great. So tell us anything like that. And we actually haven't said it the past few, but please rate and review, because then that keeps the views high. It keeps Kathy happy, and reviews always help us as well.
I feel like my boys, like when they were, I don't know, I feel like Charlie was 3 and Louis was 2. They were so tiny, and I could hear them in the living room, and they were doing something, and they were pretending to record a video, and then at the end of it, all I could hear was like and subscribe for more. I was like, oh my God. So
I didn't get TV for a week after that.
Please, can you like and subscribe to this channel? See you, girls.
Bye.